You've ever gone grocery shopping, brought something home, thinking you needed it, only to find out you had like 3 boxes of it behind something. Yeah, I've done that so many times. I mean, I've seen it so many times, I don't do it anymore. One of my memorable ones was there was like 5 boxes and bags of brown sugar. This girl in New Jersey, and I'm like, what in the world do you have 5? She goes, I kept thinking we were going to bake, and half of them were so hard you could, break a window with them. But you'll save money because you're not buying things you don't need, okay? You're saving money because you're actually putting it in a container that's going to store it better and keep it fresher, okay? So started with the bug problem, moved on to kind of organizing, saving space. The money that you save is really, really incredible. Now, when I was talking about, I kind of have to go back, when I had everything stacked up, people look and they go, well, you know what, I don't know if it would fit in my cabinet. I live in an old farmhouse, I don't have adjustable shelves, whatever. Tupperware thought about all of that. We have different heights. We have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. This is kind of simple math, but what they do is they have a 1, we have a 2, we have a 3, we have a 4, we have a 5. I don't carry the 5, Super Oval 5, okay? But if you were, that's the height of a 5, okay? And it's kind of simple math. If I put a 1 on top of a 2, I have the height of a 3. So if my cabinet is only this high, I can only use 1s, 2s, and 3s, okay? If I add a 1 to a 3, I get a 4. If I add a 1 to a 4, I get a 5. And I add a 2 to a 3, I have a 5, and there's your modular, okay? Now, you're looking at me going like, I could never do that. I have no clue. That is what I'm here to help you with. As a hostess, I actually will offer free kitchen custom designs for my hostesses. I will go in and I will actually design a kitchen, because if Denise wanted, as a host, to have a custom kitchen, she's going to use her host credit to get her modular mates for free and half price. And then I'm going to do a custom design for her. Now, if every single one of you lived in the same development, had the same pantries, cabinets set up, whatever, you'd all have different designs from me, because what Tara has and what Ethel buys food-wise is different, okay? So your design's going to look a little different. But that's the greatest thing about having a Tupperware party, because you can get it for free and half price, okay? And that's where the modular mates are great, okay? So, again, started with the bugs, moved on to organizing and saving space, money, but these are very deceiving. So if you try to eyeball these, you're probably going to buy a container that's too big, okay? So this is where I'm going to give you lots of auction money for the end, and I'm going to give you some ideas of what fit in these containers, okay? I'm going to start with, actually, my favorite size, is my rectangle 2, okay? So if you have this in your kitchen, I want you to give yourself 1,000 points for everything I said, okay? So if you have flour and sugar in your house, 1,000 points. If you have any kind of pastas, 1,000 points. If you have oatmeal packs or loose oatmeal, 1,000 points. If you have microwave popcorn or loose popcorn, 1,000 points. Any kind of cereal bars, granola, Nutri-Grain bars, cereal bars, 1,000 points. Any kind of snack foods, chips, pretzels, Doritos, cheese curls, any of that, 1,000 points. Now, I could go on and on and on, but this is the container, and I have 2 of these in my set to start you guys with, because it is one of my favorite sizes. But to kind of go back, this will fit 5 pounds of flour, up to 7 pounds of sugar. What I love about this container is it's a nice big seal. I can put a measuring cup in, level it off, it doesn't get all over the place, and then I can put it right back in my cabinet on top of my flour, my sugar, whatever I'm using. The round canisters are great, but I would never recommend a round canister set for in a cabinet. These are going to utilize your cabinet space better, okay? So it's great for your flour and your sugar. Any kind of snack foods, a large bag of Doritos will fit in here. How many of you guys shop at a wholesale club? Get 1,000 points for that. How many of you don't maybe shop at a wholesale club, but you do the Acme buy one, get one free, 10 for 10, that type of thing? You get 1,000 points for that. What I'm trying to say there is if you buy at a wholesale club, you're buying in bulk, which is fine. And believe me, I can sit down and probably eat a cheese nip cracker box, 1 pound, by myself in one sitting. But if I'm going to a wholesale club, I'm bringing home like a 3-pound box. So I can't do the whole 3-pound boxes in one sitting. So you want to put it in a container. And you know what? If you're throwing any of it out, especially wholesale with the bulk, you really haven't saved any money if you're throwing it out, okay? The other thing is like your pastas. If you're buying it, either at the buy one get one, 10 for 10, or the bulk, the pastas, you're bringing home 3 and 4 pounds of it. So I have one with rigatoni, ziti, penny pasta. So when it goes on sale, I can stock up. I'm not losing money, and I can keep it stored. So that's another thing it's great for, the pastas. This will fit 15 sleeves of microwave popcorn. Okay? This will fit 4 boxes of Pop-Tarts out of the box. Okay? This will fit granola Nutri-Grain bars. Before I started using Modular Mates, I hated those little boxes in my cabinet. One was full, one had one, it was tipping over. It was messy. So you take it out, pop it in here, get rid of those boxes with the glue, okay? And it's really just nice. So the Rectangle 2 is a great size. The Rectangle 1 is actually half the size of this. So if I put 2 on top of it, it would modular, okay? This is great for your club crackers, your graham crackers, your Chips Ahoy cookies, your Oreo cookies. If you take the Oreo cookies, I take them out of the package. I leave that plastic, tray, and I just kind of pop it down in, okay? This will also fit your spaghetti. So this is a great size container. Next size up of this Rectangle 2, how many of you guys have crackers in your house right now? You get 1,000 points. Now, how many of you have saltine crackers and then maybe Ritz or Townhouse? You get 1,000 points. All right, I'm going to tell you the biggest thing that I used to throw out before I used Modular Mates was saltine crackers. Because I'd have it, and the only reason I even had them, I don't even like them, is that when somebody was sick, the next day, that's what you had to feed them. You had, all right, ginger ale and that. So, if it goes stale and you're throwing it out, you're just wasting money. This will fit 9 sleeves of crackers, okay? So I can put a whole thing of saltines in here and my Townhouse box or my Ritz. Now, I don't take them out of the sleeve. I don't unwrap the sleeve. I take them in and I just pop their sleeves in, okay? So it's not loose crackers, it's the sleeved crackers, okay? This is a great size, again, for cracker boxes. The largest of our rectangles is a Rectangle 4. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I was brand new, I used to say to people, oh, Tara, this is, she put it on her, it's way too big. You're not going to want this.